Hello there, everybody. Thank you for stopping by. Just really quickly before we get going with the actual forecast, I do have a new contest that I would like to announce, and that starts now and goes through to the end of the 25th of June 2017. The prize for this contest is one free introductory Reiki package. And if you look on my website, what you'll see that is actually 3 Reiki sessions that you will be winning for free if you win this contest. I will have a drawing at the end. Somebody who is impartial will choose a name out of all the names of the entries. So to enter this contest, all you have to do is find out what the word Reiki translates to in English. So what does Reiki actually mean when we say it in English? And send me that information in an email at amista333@yahoo.com. On to your forecasts. Hello there, Cancer. Thank you so much for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast for the week of June 19th through the 25th. What we have coming up for you on Monday, Cancer, is the Justice card showing up in reverse. Justice card in reverse. And what is this meaning? Let me feel around here. I think that more than a court case, I mean, this can be a court case. A lot of times this card indicates that, and it would indicate it being settled in an unfair way. But what I really have coming in much more strongly than any kind of court case on this card, Cancers, for you this week, is that there's somebody who is going to be saying some really unfair things to you, for some of you about you. But I feel like for a lot of you, this person will be saying these things straight to your face. So you'll know, exactly what's being said. There's the minority of you, very small minority, that this will be gossip, that people will be making about you that's not true. But for most of you, this is someone just really blatantly right in your face telling you these things that aren't true, which I kind of like, because when you've got that, then you have the opportunity to at least know what's being thought about you, and possibly even to be able to correct those into something that is actually true. Anyway, unfair and unkind words is the main gist of what I'm getting there on Monday for you guys who are Cancers. Please keep in mind, everybody, this is a general reading, so not everything I see here will be applicable to every single Cancer who watches this video. Also, anything that you see here, even if it does resonate with you, you have free will, and free will does influence everything, so it can change anything. You don't have to just because you resonate with something here, it doesn't have to actually happen like that. Because you have free will, you're able to make some changes along the way. Of course, also, you should know, if you want to get a private reading where we're looking at only your energies and what's actually going on, then instead of a general reading where I'm looking at a lot of different people's energies, then all you have to do is contact me and we'll get that scheduled. Okay, so let's look at Tuesday, Cancer. 3 of Coins showing up. 3 of Coins is just telling me that you guys are collaborating with somebody on Tuesday, working together with somebody. This can be a band practice. This can be working on a work project. This can be helping your child with his school project or her school project. Some kind of collaboration going on Tuesday. On Wednesday, you guys have the Judgment card showing up. This is just telling me that you do have a decision to make on Wednesday. It's one that not only impacts yourself, it also impacts other people in your sphere of influence as well. And so you are being very careful about this decision because you do want it to be in the best interest of everybody involved. On Thursday, Cancers, 10 of Clubs showing up in reverse. What I'm hearing is you're kind of forgetting about some kind of responsibility or deadline on Thursday. So everybody check and double check your calendars. Make sure, you've got the heads up now, so you can double check that and make sure it doesn't happen. But normally I don't see it as forgetting responsibilities, but in some way putting down responsibilities. But I have to tell you, this week for you guys, Cancer, it's coming through loud and clear as things being forgotten, things that you have agreed to take care of or that you normally take care of, they're just falling between the cracks this time. So like I said, check and double check your calendars. Make sure you're writing everything down that needs to get accomplished, especially around Thursday-ish. I do have a lot of people tell me that these can be very accurate, but maybe not exactly on the day they come up. So, make sure you're checking and double checking Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, so you don't have any responsibilities fall between the cracks there. All right, let's look at Friday. Here we do have the Ace of Clubs showing up in reverse. Ace of Clubs to me is kind of a dejected type of feeling. This is, the clubs cards really denote sunshiny, happiness, inspiration, moving forward, progress, speed, fieriness, enthusiasm. And when this thing is in reverse, you've kind of got the opposite of that. Things aren't really moving. Things are feeling kind of sluggish. You're feeling kind of sluggish. You're just not your usual chipper self. So that's what I have coming in for you guys on Friday. Saturday, Saturday, Saturday. This actually is a good card, even though it's in reverse. It's the Five of Coins in reverse, to be exact. Five of Coins in reverse just tells me that there is something going on to where you are finding some slack in your budget. So maybe you got a promotion, maybe you got a raise, maybe you took on a new job, maybe you've paid off your car, maybe you've paid off your home. One way or the other, you have some breathing space in that budget that you did not have before. Also, for the minority of you, this is coming through really heavy and really strong, so I have to put it out there. There are a few of you that are going to be finding out Saturday that you either you have been a part of a love triangle. Maybe you didn't know, or maybe you suspected and you're finding out for sure, or you're finding out maybe for the first time. Maybe it's being confirmed if you did suspect it. For others of you, this may be that you're finding out, maybe you're meeting with somebody and you're finding out that that other person's intentions are to make you a part of a love triangle. So I do feel like that's the minority of you, but it's coming through loud enough that you guys need to hear that so you can kind of figure out, okay, if that's the case, what am I going to do if that turns out to be the case? So it's one of those things that, I talk to so many people that would never have ever pictured themselves as a third party or in a love triangle at all. And then once they get attached to somebody and they find out afterwards, then it's really hard to pull out. So I think you guys would be surprised, a lot of you would be surprised how many people are involved in these situations just because they sort of came into them unwittingly and then it was hard to pull out afterwards. But anyway, this gives you a chance, this gives you a heads up to kind of think about, okay, how do you want to handle that? Alrighty, let's look at Sunday. Here we have the Ace of Coins, and the Ace of Coins is telling me that you are receiving some kind of gift on Sunday. This can be a gift from the universe, from Source, from the Creator, from God. This can also be a very tangible gift from a human or from a company or a fund or a foundation or whatever. I've had this card come up for a lady who won like $4,000 on the lottery. I've also had this card come up for somebody who their little toddler gave them a chocolate chip cookie, so this can go the whole gamut as far as range of gift. This can be you inheriting an overwhelming inheritance, or it can be a chocolate chip cookie. So anyway, some kind of gift coming into you, Cancers, on Sunday. Of course, if you want to have a private reading where I look more at your own individual energies, that's easily enough done. Just contact me and we'll schedule it. Thank you so much, everybody, for stopping by, for hanging out, for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. I do appreciate all of your support. I hope to see some of you here this week for readings, and I do hope to see some of you here this week for Reiki sessions. And everybody else, I'll see on the next video. Peace out.